Hello, good day to everybody out there. Last night, well, let me just begin by telling you that it's good to have a food storage. Always be prepared for emergencies, whatever may come up, any situations. Last night, a situation came up. My niece and her little children, my niece and her little children came over to the house for a visit. The kids went to school earlier that afternoon, and they were busy with their mother going here and there and everywhere. Going from one place to another with the mother after school, and they came over to the house to visit us, and the kids were hungry, and the mother was looking for food to feed them in the house here in this house, and she didn't know what to do, what to feed them. So I told her, we have a storage room. We got soup. We have cans of food. I was naming some of the food that we had, and she was kind of, yeah, I'm not sure. But then I say, we have cans of spaghettis and meatballs and beefaroni and raviolis and stuff like that. And then she says, well, also, then she said, well, do you have soup, chicken noodle soup? I said, sure. So I took her to the storage room, my niece, and then she saw that we did have some things to feed for her to feed her children. And she yelled at the kids, from the outside, hey, kids, do you want this? Do you want that? And they say, sure, yeah. And she took the food from the cans and the soup and the spaghettis or whatever, and she took off the shelf, and she fed her children with it. And the kids ate because I had food storage. She didn't have to make a phone call to order food from a store or a restaurant, takeout. She didn't have to wait about this and that. She took the can of food and she opened it, and there you go. Voila. You know what I'm saying? And there was the food for the kids to eat, her kids. So my niece had food available to her for her kids because I was prepared with a food storage. And food storage not only for the people, my family who live in the house, but my family who comes for visits, strangers, friends, anyone who needs help, they may come to the food storage. I'm just saying, my family and my friends and anybody. Now, I'm not saying that my food storage is a worldwide global food storage. It's a small place, a small storage. But I'm just saying, if my neighbor or a friend of mine, or if I know somebody is hungry, or their family is hungry, and I'll tell them, "What you come to my food storage and pick some things for your family." So that's what I say to the people to the people in my surroundings that I know. That's what happened. My niece came over to the house. The kids went to school, but because they're doing a lot of runaround, going from here to there to here. They were hungry, and they came over to the house to decide what to eat. Not knowing what to eat, I mentioned some of the foods we had in storage, and my niece said, sure, why not? It's there. It was very convenient to have a food storage, very convenient. It's always good for any situation. People think that you need a food storage for a global disaster or the end of the world. But I believe that you have to have food storage for any situations that may arise. One of them was the kids being hungry from school, and and the mother fed them the food. I mean, she's gonna call for the outside. She's gonna make a phone call and call for outside order of food from the outside. Go to call a restaurant or something. But why? Why do that if this is storage? And so there you go. So it's good to have a food storage for any situation. This is why, besides having an emergency food storage, I believe in calling it more a situational food supply or storage for any emergencies that may arise. So it's good to have a food storage. It's just a short story. and one of the situations that arises why you should be prepared with food storage. Only one reason. It's not a big reason, but it's there, right? All right. Have a good day. Just let you know, it's good to have a little food storage. All right. Bye bye.